Consider is a really unique ministry. Josie Long started this, and so we have known Josie. I've known her actually for over 20 years. So she grew up as a missionary kid in the Philippines.
So as you're there, providing services and ministering to them, and how is it then, in your opinion, Brandon, these girls from being having such a bad experience, bad past, all this abuse, how is it that they have joy in their heart, even though they've gone through such difficult things?
I shared a story with the girls. One of the girls at the home named Cherry, she lived in a place called Smoke Mountain. And if anybody's ever been in the Philippines, in Manila, this is the poorest of the poor. It's actually a 50-foot high, plateau trash heap. And they call it Smoke Mountain because the fumes come off of it. There's people that live up there, and they've got nothing. And she had fallen and broke her hip and was laying with her hip broken in this home for about a year, just straight surviving. And she had, as you can maggots, she had all kinds of things on her. She was point of death, and we came in there and was able to rescue her. She got her hip replacement surgery. She still struggles walking, but she can walk, which they told her that she'd never be able to do again. She came to know Jesus about 2 years ago, and I shared a story in Mark chapter 2, where 4 friends brought their paralyzed friend through the roof to meet Jesus. And Jesus addressed that man's greatest need, which is all humanity's greatest need. And it wasn't the physical healing that was the greatest need, although that's what the man thought, and for sure that's what Cherry thought. It was forgiveness. And Jesus is the only one that can provide that. So you've got 2 choices in our life. Either one, I can deal with it and seek forgiveness, or 2, the opposite of forgiveness is revenge and justice. So what we're going to find out is no matter how much justice and revenge you try to seek after and want, it will never satisfy your soul. Only forgiveness can bring that peace. And what these girls are being able to do is to forgive and recognize their need for the forgiveness of Jesus. And it's through that forgiveness of Christ that they're able to forgive those that have hurt them.
Wow.
And that's the only thing that's setting them free, because if they don't, you remember Corrie ten Boom during the Holocaust, and she set up a home in Amsterdam, and she said, those that came, the survivors of Holocaust that came and spent time with them, she said those that were able to forgive were able to move on with their journey. And those that couldn't were stuck as if they were still in the concentration camp.
Wow.
And that's a true statement for all humanity. So forgiveness is the key to the Jesus' kingdom, and he is the one that provides that. And these girls have experienced it. We see them singing worship songs. We sat down and had dinner. We took the older girls out to eat, Nick and Stephen and I, and we all sat around this round table, and we said, hey, if you could only sing one song the rest of your life, what song would you sing? And each of them sang a different worship song, and we all started singing it together.
Wow.
We had church. It was beautiful.
Wow.